when I think about the clients that I work with, I have clients that have a range of different challenges that they may endure. Some are obstacles with how to deal with a team member that's just not very agreeable, for lack of a better way to say it, right? We all have that person. So how does that person communicate? So we'll sit down and we'll go through a process of helping learn how to have those difficult conversations with an individual. How to, hey, I don't really have a plan for myself in the next 12 months. And so I'm not even aware of what kind of challenges could possibly come up, right? And so if they don't have a plan, then I'll start talking to them about, hey, look, how do we create a plan? What is it that you want? Where is it that you're wanting to go? What does success look like for you? What are the outcomes of the success that you want? I mean, all of it is about me asking questions that are going to be unpacking. Basically, I'm a big private detective, and I'm trying to unpack with that individual what they want and where they're wanting to go. And then I can help guide them down that path. It's not necessarily about unpacking their past and unpacking hey, here are all the wounds in my life. I mean, a counselor does those things, and those are great things. I mean, I have somebody that I talk with a lot. But a coach is someone who helps me take steps forward. A coach is helping me take that next step, that next level in my life and in my leadership as a husband, as a father. And that's what I want to do. And that's how I identify those things. Now, limiting beliefs, wow, that's a whole nother ball of wax when we start thinking about the things that are holding people back. The biggest thing, they don't believe they have what it takes, and that's just not true. My first goal is to get them comfortable with being uncomfortable. And we do that through asking very clear, pointed, intentional questions. Intentional, back to my values, right? I want to ask questions that are going to be intentional, that are going to make them feel a little bit uncomfortable, make you squirm in your seat a little bit, right? But when we actually start answering them, we realize it's just an answer. I think limiting beliefs are things like, hey, I'm a failure. But that's not true, man. It is not true at all. We have all had failures, but we are not failures. And when you believe that you are not a failure and that we have failures, things start to change. And that's the biggest part of it. And as much of it as I can do, and I know I keep referring to a gym, and I keep referring to getting on a trail or going for walks and doing these things. And the reason I say that is important because those are the places where I learned to unpack the hard stuff for me. And it really gave me clarity and vision for where I needed to go and what I was capable of doing. And so when you know those things and you know that you can get through those things, then you believe in who you are. You can start reaching that potential that you have, that the other people around your life actually see, that I see inside of you.